Hey everyone, welcome back to English Storytime Tales, your go-to English podcast where learning English feels natural, easy, and part of your everyday life. I'm Sam.
And I'm Lily. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
So Lily, how are you doing today?
Honestly, I'm doing great because I already had my coffee. Before coffee, I don't speak English.
That is very honest. I feel the same. I'm doing well too. I was thinking a lot this morning. Why does it feel like some people completely change their lives, while others feel stuck in the same place?
Oh, that's a big question. I've thought about that too, especially when I was learning English.
Yes, and today's episode is exactly about that. So if you're listening right now and you feel stuck or slow or unsure about your English, please stay with us. Because by the end of this episode, you'll hear something that might completely change how you see English and yourself.
You know, Sam, when I first started learning English, I honestly thought, this is impossible. So many words, so many rules, so many mistakes.
I know that feeling. Many of our listeners feel the same. At first, it feels like everyone else is moving forward and you're standing still.
Yes, exactly that. I used to think if I just knew more words, I would be confident.
But it wasn't only about words. It was about habits, mindset, and actually using English.
Oh, that's when things started to change. Little by little, not overnight.
And that's the key idea today. Big changes do not happen in one day. They happen through small actions every day.
Before we go further, can we ask you something?
If you're enjoying this episode, please subscribe to English Storytime Tales. Like this episode and share it with a friend who is learning English.
It really helps us create more episodes like this. And remember, you don't need to be perfect here.
You are safe to learn, safe to make mistakes.
In the next part, we'll talk about why feeling stuck does not mean you are failing.
Stay with us. You're doing better than you think. So Lily, let's talk about something very important today. Feeling stuck does not mean you are failing.
Really? Because it feels like failure. When I don't see progress, my brain tells me, you're not good at this.
That voice is very common. Almost everyone has it. But that voice is wrong. Feeling stuck usually means your brain is learning something new.
Wait, learning feels uncomfortable?
Yes, learning is uncomfortable. Think about the gym. When your muscles hurt, they are growing.
Oh, so English works the same way?
Exactly. Your brain is stretching.
You know, Sam, this reminds me of something. When I was learning English, there was a whole month where I felt worse, not better.
Worse? How?
I noticed my mistakes more. Before, I didn't even hear them.
That's huge progress.
It didn't feel like progress.
That's called invisible progress. First, you don't know. Then, you know you don't know. That second stage feels terrible.
But it means learning is happening.
Yes, you are becoming aware.
So if you're listening right now and thinking, I'm not improving,
Please hear this. You are not broken. You are not bad at English. You are learning.
and learning is messy. Messy means real.
In the next part, we'll talk about why confidence comes after action, not before.
And trust us, this part changes everything.
So, Lily, let me ask you something important. When people say, I will speak English when I feel confident, what do you think?
I think they might wait forever.
Exactly. Confidence does not come first. Speaking comes first.
So confidence is the result, not the starting point.
Yes, confidence is built step by step.
That makes so much sense. When I waited to feel ready, I never started.
Your brain was waiting for permission. But confidence doesn't give permission. Action does.
Can I tell a short story?
Of course, we love stories.
The first time I spoke English to a stranger, my hands were shaking. I practiced one sentence again and again in my head.
What sentence?
Excuse me, can you help me? That's it.
That's a powerful sentence.
The person smiled. They helped me. And something changed inside me.
You didn't become confident first. You became confident after.
Yes, one sentence changed everything.
If you're listening right now and feeling nervous about speaking, you don't need perfect English. You need one brave sentence.
Just one. That's enough to start.
In the final part, we're going to give you a very simple challenge.
A small challenge, but a powerful one.
Don't worry, you'll be ready.
And we'll do it together.
Lily, do you remember the moment English stopped feeling like a subject?
Yes. It stopped being English class and became life.
That moment doesn't come with perfect grammar. It comes when English feels useful.
For me, it was the first time I joked in English.
A joke?
Yes. It wasn't even very funny, but people laughed.
That's connection. When you connect, English becomes yours.
Let's talk about tiny wins.
Tiny wins are powerful. Understanding one sentence in a movie.
Ordering food without panic.
Asking someone, "Can you repeat that, please?"
And not apologizing for your English.
You don't need to say sorry for learning. Each tiny win tells your brain, "I can do this."
And that voice slowly becomes louder than fear.
If English is part of your life, it will grow naturally. Talk to yourself.
Yes, we all do it anyway.
Say what you're doing. I'm making coffee.
Or, I'm tired today, but I'm learning.
This is how confidence is built.
Not by pressure, but by kindness.
Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep showing up.
We're right here with you.
Lily, this is my favorite part of the conversation.
Oh? Why?
Because this is the moment when people stop listening and start believing.
Believing in themselves?
Yes, in their voice, in their English.
You know, Sam, many listeners think their English must be perfect before they speak.
But English is not about perfection. English is about connection.
About being understood.
Exactly. All right, it's time.
This is the challenge we promised you.
It's simple. No pressure, no fear. Step 1. Stand in front of a mirror.
Yes, look at yourself.
Step 2. Say one sentence in English.
Something like, "Today I am learning English."
That's it. No fixing, no judging.
And if you feel silly, that means you're doing it right.
Before we go, we want you to remember this. Your accent is not a problem. Your mistakes are not failures. Your voice matters.
And we are so proud of you for showing up today.
Now we have one small request. Please write one sentence in English in the comments.
We read every comment. Yes, every single one.
If this episode helped you, subscribe to English Storytime Tales.
Like this episode and share it with a friend learning English.
Tell us, what topic should we talk about next? Your ideas might become our next topic.
We'll see you very soon.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sam. Bye, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to next episode of English Storytime Tales.
Hi everyone, I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam.
So, Sam, how are you today?
I'm feeling good, but also a little nervous.
Nervous? You?
Yes, because today's topic is very close to my heart.
Oh, then today's topic must be important.
It is. Today, we are talking about how to speak English with confidence.
And how to overcome your fear.
If you feel shy, if you feel scared, if your mind goes blank when you try to speak English, this episode is for you.
And we have a small surprise and a challenge for you at the end.
So please stay with us until the end.
Yes, don't leave early.
And before we start,
Please subscribe, like, and share this episode.
because if you don't,
I might feel very sad.
and if Lily feels sad, I get stressed.
So please help us.
Thank you so much. Now let's begin.
So, Sam, let me ask you something honestly.
Okay.
Have you ever felt afraid to speak English?
Yes, many times. I remember wanting to speak, but my heart was beating fast. My hands felt cold. My mind went empty.
That feeling is very common. Many English learners feel the same way.
Sometimes I thought, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? What if my English sounds bad?
Yes, fear talks like that. But here is something important. Fear does not mean you're bad at English.
Really?
Really, fear means you care.
Oh, I never thought about it like that.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't be afraid. Fear is a sign that you want to improve.
That makes me feel better. So, fear is not my enemy.
No, fear is just a feeling, and feelings can change.
So, Lily, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why do we feel confident in our own language, but scared in English?
That is a great question. Because in your language, you have practice. You made thousands of mistakes as a child.
Oh,
But no one judged you. They helped you.
so English is the same?
Exactly the same. Confidence does not come first. Practice comes first.
So I don't need to wait to feel confident?
No, you speak first. Confidence comes later.
That feels possible.
And this is only the beginning.
Yes, things are about to get interesting.
Very interesting.
So, Lily, after what we talked about earlier, I feel a little lighter.
That makes me very happy.
But the fear is still there. Sometimes I want to speak English, but my voice feels stuck.
That is very normal. Let me tell you something important. Confidence is not a personality.
It's not
No, confidence is a skill.
a skill, like learning English.
Exactly. Some people look confident because they practiced more.
So they were not born confident.
No one is born confident. They learned it step by step.
That makes confidence feel possible.
It is possible. For you. For everyone listening.
Lily, can I say something embarrassing?
Of course. This is a safe place.
When I speak English, I feel like everyone is watching me. I feel like they are waiting for my mistake.
That feeling is very common. But let me tell you a secret.
A secret.
Most people are not watching you.
They're not?
Honestly, they're busy thinking about themselves.
That is very true.
Everyone worries about their own mistakes. And when you make a mistake, most people don't judge. They understand.
So the fear is mostly in my head?
Yes, fear likes to exaggerate.
That helps a lot.
Remember this sentence. It's okay to make mistakes.
It's okay to make mistakes.
Say it again,
It's okay to make mistakes.
quietly and confidently.
It's okay to make mistakes. Lily, how can we practice confidence every day?
Great question. Let's keep it very simple. Confidence grows with small actions.
Okay.
First habit, speak a little every day,
Even if my English is not perfect?
especially if it is not perfect.
That sounds scary, but good.
Friendly and supportive. Second habit, speak slowly.
I like that.
Slow speech gives your brain time.
I don't need to rush.
Exactly. Third habit, use simple sentences.
Simple is okay.
Simple is powerful.
I can say, my name is Sam. I like English. I am learning.
Perfect. That is real English.
I feel more confident already.
And we're just getting started.
Yes, something interesting is coming.
Very interesting.
Stay with us.
So, Lily, can I tell you something funny?
Of course. I like funny stories.
One time, I wanted to speak English at a cafe.
Oh, what happened?
The words were in my head, but when I opened my mouth, nothing came out.
Oh, no.
I just smiled and pointed at the menu.
That is very human and very normal.
Really?
Yes, everyone has moments like that.
I felt stupid after.
You were brave, Sam.
Brave?
Yes, you tried. Trying is courage.
I never thought about it like that.
So, Sam, can I share a confidence trick?
Yes, please.
You don't need to feel confident.
I don't?
You can borrow confidence.
Borrow?
Yes, from routines.
Okay.
For example, use the same sentences every day.
Like what?
Hello, how are you? I'm learning English.
Hello. How are you? I'm learning English.
Perfect. These sentences are your safe English.
Safe English. I like that.
You don't need new sentences every time.
I can reuse them.
Yes, reuse builds confidence.
This feels doable.
Exactly, Sam. Let's practice.
Okay.
Okay, I am a new person. We meet for the first time.
Okay. Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm good. I'm learning English.
That was perfect.
Really?
Yes, clear, simple, confident.
I did it.
And so can our listeners. Everyone listening, say this out loud. Hello, I'm learning English.
You are doing great.
And something special is coming very soon.
Yes, a small challenge.
Stay with us.
Lily, I feel different now.
Different how?
I still feel nervous, but the fear feels smaller.
That is confidence growing.
Really? Even if I still feel scared?
Yes. Confidence is not the absence of fear. Confidence is speaking even when fear is there.
So I don't need to wait until I feel brave?
No, you become brave by acting.
That changes everything.
Think of confidence like a muscle.
A muscle?
Yes, if you don't use it, it stays weak. If you use it a little every day, it grows.
So every small sentence helps?
Every single one.
Lily, is this the moment?
Yes, it's time.
Everyone listening, we have a small confidence challenge for you.
Very small, very safe.
You can do this at home.
Here is the challenge. Step 1. Stand in front of a mirror.
Or sit, whatever feels comfortable.
Step 2. Look at yourself, smile gently.
Even a small smile is okay.
Step 3. Say these 3 sentences out loud. Say, my name is. Say, I am learning English. Say, I am proud of myself.
Yes, say them slowly. Your brain is listening.
Do this once today and once tomorrow.
That is how confidence grows.
Before we say goodbye, we want to hear from you.
Yes, please write one sentence in the comments. You can write, I am learning English, or I want to speak with confidence.
We read every comment.
And we are proud of you.
Very proud.
Very proud. If you enjoyed this conversation, please subscribe to English Storytime Tales.
We share something useful in English every day.
New episode every day.
And if you don't subscribe,
Lily might get sad again.
very sad.
So please help us.
Thank you for learning with us.
Remember, you are not bad at English. You are learning.
And confidence will come.
One sentence at a time.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our next episode of English Storytime Tales. We're so happy you're here with us today.
Hello, everyone. It feels really nice to be here with you again. I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam.
So, Sam, how are you today?
I'm feeling really good today. I had a peaceful morning, and that made me happy. How about you, Lily? How are you doing today?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited because I was thinking about my future this morning.
Oh, that sounds interesting. What were you thinking about?
I was thinking about my dreams and goals and what I want to do in my life.
That's perfect, because today's topic is exactly about that. Today, we are going to talk about your future goals and dreams in English.
Yes, this is a very exciting topic. And we also have a surprise and a fun challenge for you at the end.
So make sure you stay with us until the end. You don't want to miss it.
Before we continue, please like this episode, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share this with a friend who is learning English.
Because if you don't,
I will get very sad. Very, very sad.
and if Lily is sad, nobody is happy.
So please click like and subscribe to make me smile.
So, Lily, let me ask you something. Do you have a dream for your future?
Yes, I do. I have many dreams. One of my biggest dreams is to travel around the world and meet new people.
That sounds amazing. Traveling is a beautiful dream. Why do you want to travel so much?
Because I want to see different cultures and learn how people live in different places.
That's a wonderful reason. Your dream sounds very meaningful.
What about you, San? What is one of your dreams?
One of my dreams is to become really good at English and help other people learn it too.
That's perfect for this channel.
Yes, I want to speak confidently and help others feel confident too. Now, listeners, let's learn some important words. When you talk about dreams, you can say, I want to, I hope to, I dream of, I would like to.
For example, I want to travel. I hope to get a good job. I dream of being successful.
So, Lily, do you think it's okay to have big dreams?
Yes, it is very good to have big dreams. Big dreams give us motivation.
That's true. Dreams help us keep going. Now, listeners, think about your own dream. What do you want to do in the future?
You can say it in simple English. Even one sentence is great.
And remember, your dream matters. You know, Lily, when you said you want to travel the world, it made me think about something.
What did it make you think about?
It made me think about how everyone has a dream, but not everyone talks about it.
That's true. Some people are afraid to say their dreams out loud.
Yes, because they're afraid of failing.
But it's okay to fail. Failing is part of learning.
Exactly. You don't fail when you try, you only fail when you stop.
So, Sam, do you remember your first big dream?
Yes, I do. When I was younger, I wanted to become a teacher. I wanted to help people learn and grow.
That sounds just like you.
And now, in a way, I'm living that dream with this channel. Now, listeners, let's learn some important words. You can say, my goal is, I'm working towards, I want to achieve.
For example, my goal is to speak English fluently. I'm working towards a better job. So, Sam, what is one goal you have right now?
My goal is to improve myself every day. I want to be better than yesterday.
That's a beautiful goal.
You know, Lily, sometimes people think dreams are only for young people.
But that's not true. Anyone can have dreams at any age.
Yes, dreams don't have an expiration date.
Now, listeners, think about one goal you have right now. It can be small or big.
Even small goals can change your life. Curious, Lily, what do you think is the hardest part about following a dream?
I think the hardest part is staying motivated.
Yes, sometimes you feel tired, sometimes you feel unsure.
But that's when you need to believe in yourself.
Here are some useful phrases. I believe in myself. I will not give up. I am working hard.
Say these sentences. They give you power.
Now, listeners, take a moment. Think about your future. What do you really want?
Your dreams are important.
You know, Lily, when we talk about dreams, I always think about the fear people feel inside.
Yes, many people have big dreams, but they are afraid to even say them.
Why do you think people are afraid?
Because they are afraid of failing. They are afraid of being judged. They are afraid of not being good enough.
That's true. Sometimes the biggest enemy is inside our own mind.
But dreams are not about being perfect. They are about trying.
Yes, if you never try, you never move forward.
So, Sam, have you ever been scared to follow a dream?
Yes, many times. There were moments when I felt very unsure about myself. I asked myself, am I good enough? Can I really do this?
And what did you do?
I kept going. Even when I was scared, I took small steps forward.
That's very inspiring.
Now, listeners, this is very important English. When you talk about fear and dreams, you can say, I am afraid of, I worry about, I feel nervous about.
For example, I am afraid of failing. I worry about the future. I feel nervous about my job.
So, Lily, do you ever worry about your future?
Yes, sometimes I do. I worry about making the right choices.
That's normal. Everyone worries sometimes.
But I try to remember that I am learning. Every day I grow.
Dreams are not something you reach in one day. They are built slowly.
Yes, one small step at a time.
You can say, I am working on my dream. I am getting better. I am improving.
These sentences are powerful. They help you believe in yourself.
Now, listeners, think about something you want to improve. It can be English, your job, or your confidence.
You don't have to be perfect. You just have to keep going.
You know, Lily, you know what I really like about dreams?
What do you like about them?
Dreams give us direction. They show us where we want to go.
Yes, without dreams, life can feel empty or confusing.
Sometimes people feel lost because they don't know what they want.
But it's okay not to know. You can discover your dreams slowly.
How did you discover your dream to travel?
I discovered it when I met people from other countries. I loved hearing their stories and learning about their lives.
That sounds amazing. Stories can really change how we see the world.
So, Sam, do you think everyone has a dream?
I believe everyone has one, even if they don't know it yet.
Sometimes dreams are hidden. They wait for us to find them.
Now, listeners, let's learn some useful expressions. You can say, I want to become, I hope to be, I see myself as.
For example, I want to become a teacher. I hope to be successful. I see myself as a confident speaker.
So, Lily, how do you feel about your future?
I feel excited and a little nervous, but mostly I feel hopeful.
Hope is very powerful. It keeps us moving forward.
Some people think they are too late to follow a dream.
But it is never too late. As long as you are alive, you can still grow. You can say, it's not too late. I can still change. I can still learn.
These words give you strength.
Now, listeners, take a deep breath. Think about your future again. What kind of person do you want to be?
Your future is in your hands.
Lily, sometimes when I think about the future, I feel a little scared, but also very excited.
Yes, the future can feel like a big unknown.
But inside that unknown, there are so many possibilities.
And every possibility is a chance to grow.
Do you think people should follow their heart or their mind when they choose a dream?
I think both are important. Your heart tells you what you love, and your mind helps you plan.
That's a beautiful way to think about it.
So, Sam, if you could give one piece of advice about dreams, what would it be?
I would say don't be afraid to start small. Big dreams begin with small steps.
That's very true. Small steps still move you forward.
Listeners, this is another useful phrase. You can say, I am taking steps towards my dream.
This sentence shows effort and hope.
You don't need to know everything today. You just need to know your next step.
And every step makes you stronger.
Some days will be hard. Some days you may feel tired.
But those days are part of the journey.
If you keep going, you will be proud of yourself.
Listeners, your dreams are important. Your future matters.
And you are capable of more than you think. So, Lily, after talking about dreams for so long, I feel something special inside.
Me too. It feels like we're not just talking, but really sharing our hearts.
Dreams are very personal. They show what we care about most.
Yes, when someone tells you their dream, they are trusting you.
Do you think talking about dreams makes people feel closer?
I think it does. It helps us understand each other better.
That's true. We see the real person behind the words.
So, Sam, when you imagine your future, what do you see?
I see myself happy, doing something meaningful and helping other people.
That sounds like a beautiful future.
Now, listeners, this is very important English. You can say, I want to be, I hope to, I dream of, I am working toward.
These sentences are powerful. Say them with confidence.
And now we are getting close to the surprise.
Yes, you've been waiting, and it's almost time.
Before we reveal it, let's talk about one more thing. Your future is not written yet. You are writing it every day.
Every choice you make is shaping your tomorrow.
So be kind to yourself. Be patient with yourself.
And don't give up on your dreams.
Okay, Lily, I think it's time.
Yes, it's time for the surprise and the challenge.
Listeners, are you ready?
Here is your challenge. In the comments, write 3 sentences about your future. 1 sentence about what you want, 1 sentence about what you hope, and 1 sentence about what you are working toward.
For example, I want to speak English fluently. I hope to get a good job. I am working toward my dream.
We read every single comment. Your words matter to us.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, please like this episode, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share it with a friend who is learning English. We teach you something useful in English every day, and there is always a new episode waiting for you.
Yes, you are never alone in your English journey.
Now tell us, what topic should we talk about next?
Your ideas help us make better episodes.
Your comment might become our next show. Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Keep believing in yourself. Keep learning. Keep dreaming.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our next episode of English Storytime Tales. This is the place where learning English is natural, easy, and something you can truly enjoy. I'm Sam.
Hello, Sam. Hello, everyone. It's so good to be here today. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's really great to see you, Lily. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. I have my coffee, I'm feeling calm, and I'm ready to start.
That sounds perfect. I also have my coffee, and I'm feeling very excited today.
Me too. Today's topic is very important for English learners.
Yes, today we're talking about what to say when you don't understand in English.
This happens to everyone. If this happens to you, please remember, you are not bad at English.
You are learning.
And if you stay with us until the end, we have a special challenge for you.
It's a small challenge to help you build a strong mindset for learning English.
So let's begin.
Sam, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Honestly, have you ever been in a situation where someone speaks English and you don't understand what they are saying?
Oh, yes. Many, many times. I remember one time someone spoke very fast. In my head, I understood maybe one word. The rest was just noise.
I know that feeling.
I didn't want to look rude, so I smiled and nodded.
Oh no.
Then they asked me a question, and I had no idea what the question was.
That happens to so many English learners. But here's something very important to remember. You do not need to understand everything.
Really?
Really? Even native English speakers ask people to repeat.
That makes me feel much better. So, Lily, I think many learners feel scared in these moments. They feel shy. They feel nervous.
Yes, and those feelings are normal. Feeling confused does not mean you are failing. It means you are learning something new.
So, not understanding is part of the journey.
Exactly. And the good news is, there are simple and polite sentences you can use.
Sentences that help you feel safe.
Yes, safe English.
I like that idea.
And we'll practice them together.
So, one step at a time.
This is where things start to feel easier.
Stay with us. You know, Lily, I think many English learners feel scared in one moment. The moment when someone is talking and you don't understand.
Yes, that moment can feel very heavy. Your heart beats faster, your mind feels empty.
And you think, oh no, what should I say now?
If this has happened to you, you are not alone. This happens to English learners every day.
But Lily, what do many people do in this moment?
They smile, they nod, and inside, they're lost.
Yes, the famous smile and nod.
But today, we want to help you do something better.
Let me tell you a short story. One day, I was at a cafe. The barista spoke very fast. Very fast.
That's always dangerous.
Yes, I understood coffee and nothing else.
Only coffee is important.
I felt shy. But then I remembered one simple sentence.
What sentence?
I said, I'm sorry, I don't understand.
That's a perfect sentence. Very simple, very polite.
And something amazing happened.
What happened?
The barista smiled and spoke slower.
See? Most people want to help you.
Let's practice together. You can say, I'm sorry, I don't understand. You don't need long sentences. You don't need perfect English.
This sentence is safe. It gives you time.
It tells the other person, I want to understand.
And that is brave.
Very brave.
And this is only the beginning.
Yes, there are more helpful sentences coming where English will start to feel easier.
Can I say something important, Sam?
Of course.
Not understanding English does not mean something is wrong with you.
That's very comforting to hear.
Sometimes English is fast. Sometimes words are new. Sometimes your brain is tired.
Yes, even in my own language that happens.
Exactly. So when you don't understand, you don't need to panic.
You just need the right words. Let me share another story. I was talking to a friend. They used a long sentence. I understood the beginning and the ending, but the middle, nothing.
The middle is always dangerous.
Yes, so this time I didn't smile and nod.
What did you say?
I said, "Sorry, can you say that again?"
That is a very powerful sentence. Simple, polite, helpful.
And they repeated it, much slower.
Most people are happy to repeat. You are not bothering them.
You are communicating.
Let's add one more helpful sentence. You can say, "Can you speak more slowly, please?"
This sentence is very kind and very normal.
You don't need to feel shy. You are learning.
Every time you use these sentences, your confidence grows
Little by little.
and English starts to feel friendly.
And there is one more thing.
Something very important.
We'll talk about it next.
You know, Lily, something very important happens when learners finally allow themselves to say, "I don't understand."
Yes, Sam. It feels like they stop fighting with themselves.
They stop pretending. They stop feeling ashamed.
And English stops feeling scary.
It becomes a conversation again, not a test.
Exactly. And that is where real learning begins.
Do you remember a moment when this happened for you?
I do, very clearly. I was listening to someone speak very fast. I understood some words, but not the meaning.
That feeling is very familiar for many of our listeners. What did you do next?
At first, I smiled and nodded.
Ah, yes, the famous smile and nod technique.
Yes, but inside I felt confused. Then I stopped. I took a small breath and I said, "Sorry, can you say that again?"
And what happened?
They slowed down. They smiled. They helped me.
That moment changes everything.
Yes, because you realize people are not judging you.
They are listening.
And learning becomes safe again.
If you are listening right now, please remember this.
Not understanding is not failure.
It is part of the journey. Now, remember at the beginning of this episode, we mentioned something special.
Yes, this is that moment.
Here is your challenge for today. Very simple.
Stand in front of a mirror just for 1 minute.
Look at yourself and say this sentence.
I am learning English and it is okay to ask for help.
That's enough. That's powerful.
And if you feel comfortable, write one sentence in the comments.
Maybe something you learned today.
We love reading your comments.
We really do. If this episode helped you feel calmer about learning English, please like this episode.
And share it with someone who is learning English.
Subscribe to English Storytime Tales.
Because together, learning English feels easier.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We hope you feel confident and proud of yourself.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Lily.
Bye, Sam.
Hi everyone, welcome to our next episode of English Storytime Tales. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Hello, everyone. It feels great to be back with you. I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam.
So, Sam, how are you today?
I'm feeling really good today. I had a quiet morning and it made me feel calm. How about you, Lily? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling excited. I was thinking about my work this morning and it gave me a lot of energy.
That's perfect because today's topic is about jobs and work life. Today we're going to learn how to talk about your job in English.
Yes, this is one of the most common questions people ask. When you meet someone, they often ask, "What do you do?"
And don't forget, we have a surprise and a fun challenge for you at the end, so stay with us.
Before we start, please like this episode, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share this with a friend who is learning English.
Because if you don't,
I will get very sad.
and nobody wants a sad Lily. So, Lily, what do you do?
I work as a graphic designer. I create images and designs for different people.
That sounds very creative. Do you enjoy your job?
Yes, I really enjoy it. I like using my imagination.
That's wonderful. When you enjoy your job, it makes life better.
What about you, Sam? What do you do for work?
I work as an English teacher. I help people improve their English.
That's perfect for this podcast.
Yes, I feel very proud of my job. Now, listeners, let's learn some useful English. When someone asks, "What do you do?" you can say, "I am a," or "I work as a."
For example, I am a student. I work as a nurse. I work in an office.
Now, think about your own job. Do you work? Do you study? Do you stay at home?
You can answer in simple English.
And Lily, you said you enjoy being a designer. What do you like most about your job?
I like being creative. I love seeing something new come to life.
That must feel very satisfying.
Yes, when a client likes my design, it makes me feel proud.
Do you ever feel tired from work?
Yes, sometimes I do. Work can be tiring. But when I enjoy my job, it doesn't feel so heavy.
That's very true. Now, listeners, this is important English. You can say, "I like my job." "I enjoy my work." "My job is interesting."
These sentences help you talk about your work.
So, Lily, what do you like about being a teacher? I like helping people. I like seeing students improve. When someone understands something new, it makes me smile.
That's very kind of you.
Work is not just about money. It is also about purpose.
Yes, we want to feel useful.
Here are more useful phrases. My job is stressful. My job is easy. My job is challenging.
You can use these to describe how you feel.
Now, listeners, think about your own work or study. How does it make you feel?
It's okay to feel happy or tired. Both are normal.
And remember, we still have a fun surprise and challenge waiting for you. And Lily, do you remember your first job?
Yes, I do. I worked in a small cafe.
What was it like?
It was busy and sometimes tiring, but I learned a lot.
Your first job always teaches you something. Now, listeners, you can talk about your past job like this. I used to work as, I worked in, my first job was.
For example, I used to work in a shop. My first job was in a restaurant.
Every job helps us grow. Even small jobs are important.
Yes, they teach responsibility.
Now, listeners, think about your first job or your current job. How did it change you?
You can share it in the comments later.
We're just getting started. This topic gets even more interesting.
So stay with us. There's more coming.
So, Lily, when we were talking about first jobs, it made me think about how work changes us.
Yes, work teaches us many things, not only about money, but also about ourselves.
Do you think your job has changed you?
Yes, it has. I am more confident now than before.
That's wonderful. A good job can help us grow.
Do you ever feel stressed at work, Sam?
Yes, sometimes I do. Teaching can be stressful. There are many things to plan, many students to help.
That sounds like a lot of responsibility.
Now, listeners, this is useful English. You can say, I feel stressed at work. I am busy. I have a lot to do.
These sentences help you talk about your job.
So, Lily, how do you relax after a long workday?
I like to listen to music and go for a short walk.
That's a nice way to relax.
Do you think people should love their jobs?
I think it helps a lot, but not everyone can love their job every day. What matters is feeling respected.
Yes, feeling respected is very important.
Now, listeners, think about your own job or studies. Think about, how do you feel at work?
It's okay to feel tired or happy.
So, Lily, if you could choose any job in the world, what would it be?
I would love to be a travel photographer.
That sounds amazing. You could see many places.
Yes, and I could tell stories with my photos.
Many people have dream jobs. You can say, my dream job is, or I would love to be.
For example, my dream job is to be a doctor. I would love to be a writer.
Do you think people should change jobs if they are unhappy?
Sometimes, yes. If you are unhappy every day, it is not healthy.
That's true. Life is too short to be unhappy.
Have you ever wanted to change your job, Sam?
Yes, in the past I did, but now I feel happy teaching.
That's great. Finding a job you enjoy is special.
Now, listeners, let's learn more English. You can say, I'm thinking about changing jobs. I'm looking for a new job. I want to do something different.
These phrases are very useful in real life.
Now think about your own future. Do you want to stay in your job or try something new?
Your future is open.
So, Lily, sometimes people stay in jobs because they are afraid of change.
Yes, change can be scary.
But change can also bring new opportunities.
Sometimes change is the beginning of something better.
Now, listeners, here are some more useful sentences. You can say, I want to grow. I want to improve. I want a better future.
You can use these when talking about work.
No matter what job you have, you are learning something.
Every experience helps you grow.
And remember, we are building something special together.
Yes, and it gets even more interesting.
So stay with us. There's more to come.
So, Lily, sometimes work is not easy.
Yes, sometimes we face problems.
What kind of problems do people usually have at work?
Some people feel too busy. Some feel tired. Some feel they are not appreciated.
That is very true. Feeling appreciated is very important. Now, listeners, this is useful English. You can say, I feel tired at work. I feel stressed. I feel under pressure.
These sentences help you talk about your feelings. And Sam, how do you deal with stress at work?
I try to stay organized. I take small breaks. And I remind myself why I do this job.
That's a very healthy way to think.
Sometimes people also have problems with coworkers.
Yes, not everyone is easy to work with.
You can say, I work with a team. I have a good boss. I have helpful coworkers.
These phrases help you describe your workplace.
Now, listeners, think about your workplace. Do you like the people you work with?
Good people make work better.
So, Lily, do you think communication is important at work?
Yes, very important. Good communication helps avoid problems.
Now, listeners, here are some very useful work phrases. You can say, can you help me? I don't understand. Could you explain this?
These phrases are polite and useful.
Many people feel shy at work, especially in English.
Yes, speaking a new language at work is hard.
But it gets easier with practice.
And Sam, how can someone become more confident at work?
By speaking up, by asking questions, by learning new things.
Every time you try, you become stronger.
Now, listeners, don't be afraid to speak English at work. Even simple sentences are good.
People will understand you.
And remember, this topic gets even more interesting.
So stay with us.
And you don't want to miss it. Confidence at work is not about being perfect.
It is about trying and learning.
Yes, everyone makes mistakes. Now, listeners, here is something important. You can say, I made a mistake. I am learning. I will do better.
These sentences show confidence.
Your job does not define your worth.
You are more than your work.
And now, we're getting close to something special.
Yes, something fun is coming.
So stay with us. You don't want to miss it.
You know, Lily, after everything we talked about today, I feel something special.
Me too. Work is not just about jobs, it is about people.
Everyone has a story behind their work.
Yes, every person is working hard in their own way.
Do you think people are proud of their work?
Even if they don't say it, most people are proud inside.
And they should be. Now, listeners, here are some beautiful sentences. I am proud of my work. I do my best. I am trying every day.
These sentences show strength.
And now we are getting close to the surprise.
Yes, something fun is coming.
So, Lily, if you could tell our listeners one thing about work, what would it be?
I would tell them to be kind to themselves. Work can be hard.
That is very true.
Some days you feel strong, some days you feel tired.
But every day you are doing your best. Now, listeners, here is something important. You can say, I am doing my best. I am learning. I am improving.
These words give you confidence.
Okay, Lily, I think it's time.
Yes, it's almost time for the challenge.
All right, everyone, here is your challenge.
In the comments, write 3 sentences about your work. 1 sentence about what you do, 1 sentence about how you feel, 1 sentence about what you want in the future.
For example, I work in an office. I enjoy my job. I want a better future.
We read every single comment. Your story matters.
If you enjoyed this conversation, please like this episode, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share it with someone who is learning English. We bring you something useful in English every day, and there's always a new episode waiting for you.
Yes, learning English can be fun and easy.
Now, tell us, what topic should we talk about next?
Your idea might become our next episode.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
Keep learning, keep growing, keep believing in yourself.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hi everyone, welcome back to our next episode of English Storytime Tales. This is your daily English conversation podcast where you learn to speak English naturally and confidently. Today's topic is going to be very interesting, and we also have a surprise and a challenge for you at the end.
Hi, everyone. We're so happy you're here with us today. I'm Lily.
And I'm Sam.
Before we start, please like this episode, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share this with a friend who is learning English.
Yes, because if you don't,
I will get very sad and very upset. And nobody wants a sad Lily.
so please help Lily be happy and click like and subscribe.
So, Sam, how are you today?
I'm doing really well, and today it's a beautiful day in Melbourne, so I am enjoying the sunshine. How about you, Lily?
I'm feeling great. I'm in a very good mood.
That's nice. Maybe it's because we are talking about hobbies today.
Yes, today we're going to talk about hobbies and interests in English.
This is a very important topic because people often ask you, what do you do for fun? Or what are your hobbies?
And if you can answer that question well, you can make friends more easily.
So, Lily, what are your hobbies?
That's a good question. I really like reading books, I enjoy listening to music, and I love watching movies.
Oh, that sounds nice. What kind of books do you like?
I love mystery stories and romantic novels. They make me feel relaxed and happy.
That's great. Reading is a wonderful hobby.
What about you, Sam? What do you like to do in your free time?
In my free time, I like playing sports, watching videos, and learning new things. I also enjoy going for walks and spending time outside.
Wow, you're very active.
Yes, but I also love relaxing on the sofa.
Now, listeners, let's learn something important. When you talk about hobbies, you usually use verbs like, love, enjoy, and prefer.
For example, I like reading. I love cooking. I enjoy watching TV. I prefer listening to music.
These are simple sentences, but they sound very natural.
Lily, do you have a hobby you do every day?
Yes, I listen to music every day. It helps me relax.
That's a great habit. Do you have any hobbies you want to start?
I want to learn how to paint. I think it would be fun and creative.
That's a wonderful idea. Now, listeners, think about your own hobbies. Do you like reading? Do you enjoy watching movies? Do you play sports?
Try to say one sentence in your head. For example, I like playing football, or I enjoy cooking.
And remember, we have a surprise and a fun challenge coming soon, so stay with us.
Yes, don't go anywhere. It's going to be very fun.
You know, Lily, listening to you talk about reading and music really makes me think about how hobbies show who we are.
That's true. Your hobbies tell people what you enjoy and what makes you happy.
So when someone asks, "What are your hobbies?" they're really asking, "What do you enjoy in life?"
Yes, and that's why this question is so important in English. If you can answer it well, you can have long and friendly conversations.
So, Lily, how did you start liking reading?
I started reading when I was young. My parents gave me many books, and I fell in love with stories. Now, reading helps me relax and forget about stress.
That's beautiful. Reading is not just a hobby, it's also a way to escape.
So, what about you, Sam? How did you get into sports?
I started playing sports in school. I loved running and competing with my friends. Now, sports help me stay healthy and energetic.
That's great. So, hobbies can also make us strong.
Yes, both physically and mentally.
Now, listeners, let's slow down and learn some useful phrases. You can say, I'm interested in, I'm into, I'm a fan of.
For example, I'm interested in photography. I'm into cooking. I'm a fan of basketball.
These phrases make you sound very natural.
So, Lily, do you like doing hobbies alone or with other people?
I like both. Sometimes I enjoy being alone with a book, and sometimes I love watching movies with friends.
Yes, hobbies can be social or quiet. You can say, I like doing this alone, or I enjoy doing this with friends.
So, Sam, what hobby would you like to try in the future?
I want to learn how to play the guitar. I think music is very powerful.
That's amazing. You can play for me one day.
Only if you promise not to laugh. Now, listeners, it's your turn again. Think about one hobby you love. Try to say, I like, I enjoy, I'm interested in.
Even one sentence is great practice. And there's more coming, because hobbies are just the beginning.
Yes, we still have something fun waiting for you. You know, Lily, hobbies are not just about free time. They're also about how we feel.
That's true. When I read a good book or listen to music, I feel calm and happy.
So would you say hobbies help you relax?
Yes, definitely. They help me forget about stress.
That's something everyone can understand.
Sam, do you think hobbies can change your life?
Yes, I really think so. Some hobbies can become careers. Some can become passions. Sometimes a simple hobby can turn into something big.
That sounds inspiring.
Now, listeners, let's learn some more useful phrases. You can say, my hobby helps me relax. My hobby makes me happy. My hobby is important to me.
These sentences are great for real conversations. Sam, can I tell you something funny?
Of course.
Sometimes I say I will read for 10 minutes, and then 3 hours pass.
That happens to me when I watch videos. I think our listeners are smiling right now.
Hobbies connect people. They give us something to talk about.
Yes, hobbies are great for making friends. You can ask people, what do you like to do in your free time? What are you interested in?
These are great conversation starters. So, Sam, what hobby would you like to get better at?
I want to become a better painter. I want to express myself through art.
That's a beautiful goal.
Now, listeners, think about your dream hobby. What do you want to get better at?
You don't have to be perfect. Just enjoy what you love. And don't forget, we still have a fun surprise and challenge coming.
Yes, stay with us. You don't want to miss it. You know, Lily, after talking about hobbies, I feel more connected to you.
Me too. Hobbies tell us who someone really is.
So, if you meet someone new, asking about hobbies is a great way to start a friendship.
Yes, because everyone loves to talk about what they enjoy.
Now, listeners, let's review some useful sentences.
You can say, I like reading. I enjoy cooking. I'm interested in music. My hobby helps me relax.
If you can say these, you can talk about your hobbies very naturally. So, Sam, I think it's time.
Yes, it's time for the surprise and challenge. Listeners, are you ready?
Here is your challenge. In the comments, write 3 sentences about your hobbies. 1 about what you like, 1 about what you enjoy, and 1 about what you want to try.
For example, I like reading. I enjoy music. I want to learn guitar.
We read every comment, and your English really matters to us.
And if you enjoyed this conversation, please like this video, subscribe to English Storytime Tales, and share it with a friend who is learning English. We teach you something useful in English every day, and there is a new episode waiting for you every day.
Yes, we learn and grow together. Now tell us, what topic should we talk about next? We really love your ideas.
Your comment might become our next episode. Thank you for spending time with us today.
Keep practicing, keep believing in yourself, and keep learning English.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Storytime Tales. This is the podcast where learning English feels natural, easy, and peaceful. No pressure, no rushing, just real English with real feelings.
Yay! Hello, everyone. We are so happy you are here with us today.
I'm Sam, and I'm holding my coffee like it's my best friend today.
Same. I have my coffee too, and I'm ready.
Today's episode is going to help you so much because we are talking about something that happens to every English learner.
Is it that scary moment when someone speaks fast and we freeze?
Yes, that moment, the freeze moment.
I hate that feeling. My mind becomes empty, and inside I think, oh no, I don't know what to say.
If you feel that too, you are not alone, and you are not bad at English.
Thank you. I needed to hear that.
So today we will practice something very real. We will practice what to say when you freeze in English.
Simple phrases?
Yes, simple phrases that save you.
Save you? Like superhero phrases?
Exactly, English superhero phrases. And listen, if you stay until the end, we have a gentle challenge for you. It's fun, and it will make you braver.
Ooh, a challenge? Okay, now I have to stay.
Before we begin, please subscribe, like, and share this episode with a friend who is learning English.
Because if you don't, I will get a little sad, and I will sit in the corner holding my coffee like a broken heart.
Lily, that is too dramatic.
It's not dramatic, it's emotional learning support.
Okay, let's start. First, let's understand the freeze moment. Freezing is not failure. Freezing is just your brain asking for time.
So, freezing is like my brain buffering?
Yes, exactly. Like a video buffering.
Thank you. That makes me feel better, because buffering is normal.
Now we learn phrase 1. This phrase is small but powerful. Ready?
Ready.
Slow and clear. Phrase 1 is, just a moment, please.
Just a moment, please.
Perfect. Say it again, slowly.
Just a moment, please.
Beautiful. That sentence gives you time, and it also sounds polite.
Can we practice with a story? Like in a cafe?
Yes, let's do a cafe story.
Okay, I'm at the cafe. The barista is smiling and then speaks very fast.
Hi, what can I get for you today? Would you like that for here or to go?
I'm not sure I understand.
Yes, that's another powerful phrase. I'm not sure I understand.
That feels so polite,
it doesn't sound childish.
Exactly. And this is Mr. English style truth. You do not need big words to sound smart. You need calm words to sound confident.
Calm words sound confident. I like that.
Now let's practice a save yourself combo. 3 steps. Step 1, buy time. Step 2, ask again. Step 3, confirm.
Okay, show me.
Step 1, just a moment, please.
Just a moment, please.
Step 2, sorry, could you say that again?
Sorry, could you say that again?
Step 3, so you mean for here?
So you mean for here?
Perfect. That is real life English. That is confident English.
Yay! I can actually use this today.
Yes, and if you use it today, you must tell us in the comments.
Yes, tell us your story, even if it's a small story.
Remember, mistakes are not enemies. Mistakes are friends. They show you what to practice next.
Sometimes I feel embarrassed when I make a mistake.
Me too sometimes, but embarrassment is not danger. It's just a feeling, and feelings pass.
So we keep going.
Yes, we keep growing.
And we keep drinking coffee.
Exactly. Coffee is also a learning tool.
Okay, everyone, stay with us for the next part because we will practice even more rescue phrases.
Yes, and remember, you are doing better than you think, one small step at a time.
All right, let's keep going. Now that we know how to stop the freeze, let's talk about what usually happens next.
You mean when the other person explains again?
Yes, because many learners think, okay, they repeated it, but I still don't fully understand.
That happens to me a lot. I understand maybe 50%, but I don't know how to say that.
And that's completely normal. Understanding English is not on or off. It's a scale.
Oh, good, because my brain definitely works on a scale.
Exactly. So now let's learn phrases for partial understanding.
Partial understanding. Like, I get it, but not fully?
Yes. Here is a very natural phrase. Listen carefully. I understand a little, but not everything.
I understand a little, but not everything.
Beautiful. That sentence is honest and very mature English.
It doesn't sound weak at all.
Exactly. Honesty is confidence.
So instead of pretending, I can just say the truth.
Yes, and the truth builds better conversations. Let's use a small story again. This time, you're talking to a coworker.
Okay, I'm listening.
So the report needs to be finished by Friday, then we'll review the data and send it to marketing. Remember, we don't panic.
I understand a little, but not everything.
Perfect. Now add one more sentence.
Okay.
You can say, could you explain the last part again?
Could you explain the last part again?
Yes, that's real working English.
That feels safe.
Exactly. English should feel safe.
I think I freeze because I'm scared of looking stupid.
That fear is very common. But here's the truth. Native speakers ask for clarification all the time.
Really?
All the time. They say things like, sorry? What do you mean? Can you repeat that?
So I'm not behind. I'm just human.
Exactly. Now let's build a confident sentence. This one helps you stay in control.
Okay.
Here is the truth. I'm still learning, so please speak slowly.
I'm still learning, so please speak slowly.
That sentence is powerful. It sets the pace.
It feels brave.
Bravery doesn't mean perfect English. It means continuing even when it's uncomfortable.
I wish someone told me this earlier.
You're hearing it now, and that's enough.
I feel calmer than before.
Good. Let that calm stay with you, because next we'll practice even more real-life phrases.
Stay with us. You're doing better than you think.
All right, let's continue. You already know how to say you don't understand. Now let's talk about what happens after that moment.
After I say it, I usually feel nervous.
That feeling is very normal. Your brain says, what if they judge me?
Yes, my heart beats faster.
So today, we're learning what to say next to keep control of the conversation.
I like that idea, control.
Here's a powerful sentence. It sounds calm and confident. Could you give me an example?
Could you give me an example?
Very good. That sentence changes everything.
Because examples are easier than explanations.
Exactly. Examples make English human. Let's use another real-life moment. This time, a conversation with a friend.
Okay, that feels safer already.
So, yesterday was such a roller coaster. I didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Pause. Breathe.
I'm not sure I understand that expression.
Perfect sentence. Oh, I mean, it was a very emotional day.
Ah, now I get it.
And look at that. You stayed in the conversation.
I didn't freeze this time.
That's growth.
It feels small but big.
That's how confidence works. Quiet steps repeated often. Now let's combine everything you've learned so far.
Okay, I'm ready.
First, you pause. Then, you say you don't understand. Then, you ask for help.
I understand a little, but not everything. Could you explain it again with an example?
That was excellent.
I actually feel proud.
You should. You're learning real English.
Not perfect English, real English.
Exactly. And very soon, we're going to give you a small challenge.
A challenge?
Yes, a simple one that helps you practice today's lesson.
So stay with us. You don't want to miss it.
All right, let's slow down for a moment.
Okay, I'm listening.
If you're listening right now, I want you to know something important. You are doing better than you think.
Even if I still feel nervous sometimes?
Yes, especially if you still feel nervous.
That makes me feel safe.
Let me tell you a small story. Imagine you're speaking English, and suddenly you don't understand one sentence.
That happens to me all the time.
Before, you might freeze, but now you pause.
And I say something instead of staying silent.
Yes, that moment changes everything.
So confidence doesn't come first, right?
Exactly. Confidence comes after action.
So every small sentence helps.
Every sentence is a brick.
Like building a wall.
Exactly like that. You don't build the whole wall in one day.
You place one brick today.
That's real learning.
I feel less pressure now.
Good. English is not a test. It's a way to connect with people.
That makes me want to keep going.
And now it's time for the challenge. Here is today's challenge. After this episode, stand in front of a mirror.
Just one sentence.
I didn't understand before, but now I'm learning.
That's enough for today.
Then come back here and write one comment in English.
Short is perfect.
That comment is your brick for today.
We read every comment.
If this episode helped you, please subscribe to English Storytime Tales
Like this episode.
and share it with a friend learning English.
What topic should we talk about next?
Thank you for learning with us today.
We're really happy you're here.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, Lily.
Bye, Sam.
Okay, I want to start with a very honest question.
That already sounds dangerous.
Be honest, how motivated do you usually feel in January?
Very motivated.
Like, this is my year motivated?
Exactly like that.
Same.
January feels clean,
Fresh.
like a reset button.
And that's when people say,
I'm going to focus on my English this year.
that sentence.
Why do we all say it?
Because it feels hopeful.
And responsible.
And adult.
Very adult.
But let me ask you something else.
Okay.
How motivated do you feel by February?
Less.
Much less?
Much less.
By March?
We don't talk about March.
Exactly.
This happens every year, doesn't it?
To almost everyone.
I always thought it was my problem.
Like lack of discipline?
Or motivation.
That's what most people think.
But now I'm not so sure.
Good.
So, why do English goals fail so fast?
Because most goals sound good.
But don't fit real life?
Exactly.
They look nice in January.
But feel heavy in February.
Heavy is the right word.
Tell me what your English goal usually sounds like.
Something like, I'll learn English properly this year.
That sounds big.
Too big?
Very big.
It feels serious.
And pressure-filled.
I feel like if I don't do it perfectly,
You feel like you failed.
yes.
That's the problem.
So the goal itself causes the failure?
Most of the time.
I always wait for motivation.
Motivation is very loyal in January.
And very rude after that.
It disappears without saying goodbye.
Just like English goodbyes, but faster.
Exactly.
So, what do successful English learners do differently?
They don't start with motivation.
They don't?
They start with reality.
Reality like...
Busy days, tired evenings, low energy.
That sounds like my life.
Exactly.
My goals never include bad days.
Most goals don't.
So, what happens on bad days?
That's when most people quit.
So, because the goal feels broken?
But the goal was never realistic.
So, it's not about willpower.
It's about design.
Designing a goal that survives real life.
Exactly.
This already feels different from other goal talks.
How?
Sincere.
Good.
More understanding.
That's intentional.
I usually feel guilty listening to motivation videos.
So, English learners don't fail because they're lazy. They fail because they expect too much, too fast.
That's very relatable.
That's why this episode matters.
If you're listening right now,
And you've already failed English goals before,
you're not alone.
and you're not bad at English.
You just haven't been shown a better way yet.
And that's what we're getting to.
Okay, now I'm curious.
That's good, because in the next part,
We're going to talk about the exact mistake most learners make in January.
you know what I think January really is?
Tell me.
January is fantasy mode.
That is such a good way to say it.
In January, everything feels possible.
I imagine myself waking up early.
Studying English every morning,
Yes, with energy.
and a notebook,
And motivation.
and lots of motivation.
But real life hasn't started yet.
Exactly.
January doesn't include tired days.
Or busy weeks.
Or bad moods.
But February does.
February includes everything.
And that's where things break.
I always feel confused in February.
Confused how?
I think, why am I already failing?
Even though nothing's wrong.
I thought goals failing meant I was weak.
That's a very common thought.
I feel embarrassed about it.
You don't need to.
I always set goals based on perfect days.
Most people do.
But perfect days don't come often.
Rarely.
So when I miss one day,
It feels like the goal is broken.
Yes,
And then missing one day turns into many.
because I feel behind.
Exactly.
I don't quit because I don't care.
You quit because the goal feels impossible.
That's very true.
Successful learners think differently.
How?
They plan for bad days first.
First?
Yes,
I never plan for bad days.
most goals don't.
My goal assumes I'll feel motivated.
And motivation is unreliable.
Very unreliable.
So instead of asking,
How much English can I study?
they ask, what's the minimum I can still do on a bad day?
That's interesting.
That question changes everything.
Because it removes pressure.
And guilt.
So even a bad day counts.
Especially a bad day.
I usually give up on bad days.
That's where most learners lose momentum.
I thought successful learners were more disciplined.
They're more realistic.
That's different.
They don't aim for perfect consistency.
What do they aim for?
Returning.
Returning even after breaks.
Yes,
I always thought breaks meant failure.
breaks are normal.
I wish someone told me that earlier.
That's why we're talking about it now.
So February isn't the problem.
The January goal is.
That makes so much sense.
If your goal only works on good days,
It won't survive real life.
exactly.
This already feels like a relief.
Relief how?
I don't feel lazy anymore.
You were never lazy,
Just unrealistic.
just human.
If you're listening right now,
Think about your English goal,
does it work on your worst day?
or only on your best day. Because in the next part,
We're going to talk about what successful learners actually say their goals are.
You know what I've noticed about successful English learners?
What?
They don't talk about their goals the way most learners do.
You mean they don't say big things?
Exactly.
I always make my goals sound serious.
Very serious.
Like an announcement.
Like a promise to the universe.
I will become fluent this year.
That sentence carries a lot of weight.
It does. It feels heavy even saying it.
Successful learners avoid that feeling.
They do?
Yes, because heavy goals create pressure.
And pressure makes people freeze.
Exactly.
So what do they say instead?
They say things like, I'm working on my English.
That sounds relaxed.
Because it is.
It doesn't sound like there's a deadline.
There isn't.
So there's no pressure to finish.
Yes,
I always thought goals needed deadlines.
some goals do.
But language goals?
Language lives in daily life.
So it can't be rushed.
Exactly.
I think I expected fast results.
Most learners do.
When progress feels slow,
They think it's not working.
that's when I usually stop.
Successful learners don't stop there.
What do they do?
They lower the emotional cost.
Emotional cost?
They make goals that don't hurt to miss once.
That feels important.
Very.
Missing one day destroys my motivation.
Because your goal feels fragile.
Like it can break easily.
Yes,
So successful learners build stronger goals.
they build flexible ones.
Flexible sounds safer.
Because it is.
What does a flexible goal sound like?
Casual, I listen to English most days.
That's very different.
It allows real life,
Even tired days.
especially tired days.
I always feel guilty on tired days.
That guilt pushes people away from English.
So removing guilt keeps people learning.
Yes.
I notice successful learners talk about progress differently too.
How so?
They say, I'm getting better,
That's a key phrase.
not I'm fluent.
Just better than before.
That removes comparison.
Exactly.
I compare myself to fluent speakers.
Successful learners compare themselves to yesterday.
That feels much healthier.
It keeps motivation alive.
So the words we use matter.
A lot.
I think my old goals sounded strict.
And strict goals don't survive busy lives.
So English learners don't need stronger willpower.
They need kinder language.
That's comforting.
It should be.
I don't feel scared of my goal anymore.
That's how you know it's working.
If you're listening right now,
Notice the words you use for your English goal.
do they feel heavy?
Or do they feel possible? Because in the next part,
We'll turn all of this into one simple goal you can actually keep all year.
Okay, I think this is the part where everything finally makes sense.
Yeah, it feels like things are clicking now.
Because we're not talking about motivation anymore.
We're talking about something calmer.
Something more realistic.
I usually finish goal videos feeling excited.
And then stressed?
Exactly.
That's not what we want.
This feels different.
Good.
So, if most English goals fail by February,
It's not because people stop caring.
it's because the goal doesn't survive real life.
Exactly.
So, what does a goal that survives real life look like?
It looks boring.
Boring?
Yes.
Explain that.
Successful English learners don't create exciting goals.
They create safe ones.
That's a good word.
Safe goals don't scare you.
And they don't punish you.
My old goals punish me.
Most goals do.
So, what's the simplest version of an English goal?
A goal you can do even when you're tired,
Even on bad days.
especially on bad days.
So, not study for 1 hour.
No,
Something like,
I listen to English every day.
that feels easy.
That's the point.
Listening doesn't demand energy.
But it builds consistency
I can listen while walking
while cooking.
or before sleeping.
Exactly.
So, English becomes part of life.
Not a task on a list.
That changes everything.
It really does.
I don't feel guilty anymore.
Guilt never helped anyone learn.
I used to think discipline was the answer.
Kindness lasts longer.
That's a powerful idea.
And a true one.
So successful learners don't push harder,
They remove friction.
they make learning easier to return to.
Yes,
Returning matters more than streaks.
always.
I've broken so many streaks.
Everyone has.
I thought that meant I failed.
It means you're human.
That's comforting.
Good.
So, if someone listening right now feels behind,
They're not behind.
they're just early in the process.
Exactly.
If you're listening right now,
I want you to forget your old English goals
just for a moment,
and create one new sentence.
make it small.
Make it kind.
Make it something you can return to.
Write it in the comments.
One sentence only.
We'd love to read them.
And maybe talk about them in a future episode.
Thank you for staying with us.
We really appreciate you.
All right.
So, anyway,
We should probably go.
you are right, Sam. Take care, everyone, and we wish you all a very happy new year.
Talk soon and stay safe.
Bye, everyone, and stay tuned for the next episode.
I want to ask you something that might feel a little uncomfortable.
Why do I already feel exposed?
Because I think this happens to almost everyone learning English.
Okay, now I'm curious.
Have you ever known exactly what you wanted to say? Like perfectly clear in your head?
Yes,
And then the moment you opened your mouth,
nothing came out.
exactly.
That happens to me all the time.
And it's such a strange feeling.
Because inside my head, my English sounds great.
Fluent.
Very fluent.
But outside,
My brain just goes blank.
what do you usually feel in that moment?
Panic.
Yeah,
My heart starts beating faster, and suddenly I feel like everyone is watching me.
even if no one actually is.
Exactly.
And then there's this pressure.
To say something quickly.
Yes,
Because silence feels awkward.
silence feels dangerous.
And the more I think about it,
The worse it gets.
it's like my English runs away.
That's a perfect description.
I always think, where did my English go?
And you start blaming yourself.
Yes.
You think you forgot everything.
Or that I was never good in the first place.
That thought is heavy.
It really is.
But here's something important.
Okay.
Your English didn't disappear.
It didn't?
No,
Then why does it feel like it did?
because speaking and thinking are not the same thing.
They feel connected, though.
They are, but they work differently.
I always thought if I can think it, I should be able to say it.
That's a very logical thought.
But English doesn't work that way?
Not under pressure.
Pressure changes everything.
Yes,
When I'm alone, I can talk to myself in English.
and it flows.
Sometimes I even sound confident.
Of course.
But when someone is in front of me,
Your body reacts.
my shoulders get tense.
Your breathing changes.
And suddenly, English feels risky.
Exactly.
But why does my brain do that?
Because your brain thinks it's protecting you.
Protecting me?
Yes,
From embarrassment?
from judgment.
That makes sense.
Your brain doesn't know this is just a conversation,
It feels like danger.
even though it's not.
I always thought silence meant failure.
Silence is just a pause.
No one ever told me that.
Most people don't talk about this,
They just say, practice more.
which doesn't help in that moment.
Not at all.
This is why smart English learners sometimes sound quiet.
Smart English learners?
Yes,
I always thought confident speakers were smarter.
confidence comes later.
So silence doesn't mean I'm bad at English.
It never did.
That feels comforting.
Good.
So what should we do in those moments?
That's what we'll talk about next.
Okay, now I really want to know.
Good, because this is where things start to change. You know what's interesting about those moments when English disappears?
What?
Sam, they usually happen when the conversation matters to you.
Yes, that's true.
It's never when you're talking to yourself.
Or when I'm alone in my room.
Exactly.
I admit it, it happens when I want to sound smart.
Or clear.
Or when I don't want to disappoint the other person.
That's a lot of pressure.
I didn't realize I was putting that pressure on myself.
Most people don't.
I always blame my vocabulary.
But the problem isn't vocabulary.
Then what is it?
It's timing and fear and your brain trying to choose the perfect sentence.
So my brain is multitasking?
Too much.
No wonder it freezes.
Exactly.
I replay sentences in my head before I say them.
That's very common.
I think, is this correct? Is this polite? Is this natural?
That's 3 questions already.
And then the moment passes.
Yes.
And then I feel stupid for not speaking.
That feeling is unfair to yourself.
I know, but it feels automatic.
Because your brain wants safety.
Safety from what?
From making a mistake in front of someone.
Mistakes feel very public.
Especially in another language.
When I make mistakes in my own language, I don't care.
Because your identity isn't attached to it.
But in English,
It feels personal.
like people are judging me, not my English.
Exactly.
So my brain thinks silence is safer than speaking badly,
Yes.
even though silence makes me feel worse later.
Your brain only thinks short term,
So in the moment, silence feels like protection.
but afterward it feels like regret.
That's very accurate.
And here's the important part.
Okay,
Good speakers don't wait for perfect sentences.
they don't?
Not at all,
But they sound confident.
because they allow imperfect sentences.
So confidence comes after speaking.
Exactly.
I always thought confidence had to come first.
That's a very common misunderstanding.
So I'm waiting for something that comes later.
Yes,
That explains why I'm always waiting.
and why English feels stuck.
So what should I do when my mind goes blank?
First, stop judging the silence.
Stop judging it.
Yes,
That sounds hard.
it is at first.
I usually panic when there's silence.
Most people do.
Silence feels like failure.
But silence is just thinking time.
I never saw it like that.
That shift changes everything.
So silence doesn't mean my English disappeared.
It means your brain is working.
That feels much kinder.
Kindness helps language flow.
So maybe I don't need to rush.
Exactly.
This already feels different.
Good, because in the next part,
We talk about what actually to say when your mind goes blank?
yes, and how to keep the conversation alive without pressure.
This is the part most people are surprised by.
I already feel like something is about to change my mindset.
Because what you say when your mind goes blank doesn't need to be clever.
That already sounds relieving.
Most learners think they need a full sentence ready in their head.
Yes, I wait until it sounds perfect.
That waiting is what stops you.
So it's not that I don't know English.
It's that you're trying to perform.
That word, perform, hits hard.
Because conversations aren't performances.
They're messy,
Very messy.
even in my own language.
Especially in your own language.
So what do confident speakers do instead?
They buy time.
Buy time?
Yes,
Without going silent?
exactly.
How?
They say things like, "Let me think for a second. That's a good question. How can I explain this?"
Those are allowed?
Very allowed.
I always thought those sounded weak.
They sound human.
So native speakers use these too?
All the time.
I notice people say and a lot.
Exactly.
I thought that meant they weren't confident.
It means they're thinking.
So thinking out loud is normal.
Very normal.
I always thought silence made me look unprepared.
Rushing makes you sound more nervous than silence.
That's true.
When you rush, your brain panics more.
And I forget even simple words.
Because panic blocks memory.
So slowing down actually helps my English.
Yes.
That feels backwards, but comforting.
Most helpful things feel backwards at first.
Honestly, so instead of forcing sentences,
You allow imperfect ones.
like starting small,
Very small.
short phrases,
Yes.
even if grammar isn't perfect.
Meaning matters more than perfection.
I needed to hear that.
Most learners do.
I realize now I was afraid of being judged.
That fear is very human.
But most people aren't judging that much.
They're usually thinking about themselves.
That's so true.
Everyone is busy being human.
So my silence felt bigger to me than to them.
Exactly.
This makes me want to try again.
That's the best outcome.
So in the final part,
We talk about how to build confidence after these moments, not before.
okay, I'm ready for that.
I think this is the part where people finally stop being hard on themselves.
It already feels that way.
Because once you understand what's happening, the shame disappears.
Yes, I don't feel broken anymore.
You never were.
I used to think confident speakers were fearless.
They're not.
Then what are they?
They're comfortable being imperfect out loud.
That sounds freeing.
It is.
I realize now confidence didn't come before speaking.
It came from surviving those awkward moments.
Surviving silence.
Yes,
And realizing nothing bad happened.
exactly.
People didn't laugh.
They didn't leave.
The conversation continued.
That's how your brain learns safety.
So confidence is learned, not decided.
Always.
I used to wait until I felt ready.
That moment never comes.
No, it really doesn't.
Confidence follows action,
Even small action,
especially small action,
like saying one sentence
or even one phrase.
and letting it be imperfect.
That's the key.
I wish English learning talked more about this,
Most people focus on words.
but the real battle is emotional.
Very much so.
I feel calmer just listening to this
That's intentional.
because English already feels stressful for many people.
We don't want to add more pressure.
So next time my mind goes blank,
You pause
breathe,
and say something simple,
even if it's not perfect.
especially if it's not perfect.
That feels like permission.
That's exactly what it is.
So English didn't disappear.
It was just waiting for safety.
I like that idea.
Me too.
If you're listening right now,
And this felt familiar.
you're not alone.
And you're not bad at English.
You're learning how to speak as a human.
Not as a textbook.
If this helped you,
Tell us in the comments.
have you ever gone silent even though you knew the answer?
We'd love to hear your experience.
And maybe talk about it in another episode.
Thank you for listening with us.
We really appreciate you.
Before we go, can I say one small thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you enjoyed this conversation and it felt relatable,
Please consider subscribing to our channel.
you're listening to English Storytime Tales, our English conversation podcast.
When you like, share, or leave a comment, it really helps us.
It helps more people find these conversations.
And it tells us what's actually useful for you.
We read your comments.
And we genuinely want to know.
What English topic should we talk about next?
Is there something that confuses you?
Or something you hear all the time but don't fully understand?
Write it in the comments. We might cover it in the next episode.
Thank you for listening with us.
And for being part of this little English learning community.
All right.
Now we'll really go. Bye everyone, and have a great day.
Hey, Lily. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Sam! Wow, it feels strange saying that again.
I know. Every year, the words feel the same, but life feels different.
Yes, a new year always makes me slow down.
Slow down.
Yes, it makes me stop and think about my life.
About what exactly?
About where I am, where I want to go, and what kind of person I want to be.
New Year has that power.
It feels like a fresh page.
A fresh page that we sometimes forget to read again.
That's very true.
December 31st. This year will be different.
January 3rd. I'll start next week.
January 10th. I'll start next year.
Listeners, if you're smiling right now, this episode is for you.
Please stay with us till the very end.
Yes, we have a special confidence message for you at the end.
Something simple but powerful, especially if you're learning English.
So, Sam, how did you celebrate New Year's Eve?
Honestly, very quietly.
Quietly.
Yes, no big party, no loud music.
So, what did you do?
I stayed at home, made a cup of tea, and watched fireworks on TV.
That sounds peaceful.
And I fell asleep before midnight.
No way!
I tried to stay awake, but my eyes said good night.
That's okay. The New Year's still came.
Exactly.
What about midnight? Did you count down?
In my dreams.
That still counts.
What about you, Lily?
I stayed awake, but not for a party.
Then what did you do?
I sat quietly, looked out the window, and thought about the year ahead.
Your goals?
Yes, my goals, my habits, and the things I want to change.
That sounds deep.
New Year always makes me ask myself one question.
What question?
How do I want my life to feel this year?
Wow, that's a powerful question.
Listeners, you can think about that too.
So, Lily, let me ask you something.
Okay.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Yes, I do.
Ah,
But before I tell you mine, you tell me yours.
okay. I'll be honest.
Okay, take your time.
Slow, sincere. My New Year's resolution is very simple.
Simple is good.
I want to practice English every day.
That's a great resolution.
Really?
Yes, because it's realistic.
Not 2 hours, not 1 hour,
So how long?
just 15 minutes a day.
That's very smart.
Last year, I made big plans.
Let me guess.
I will study English for 2 hours every day.
And how long did that last?
3 days.
That happens to many people.
This year, I don't want to be perfect.
You don't need to be.
I just want to try and be consistent.
That's more than enough.
So, Lily, now it's your turn.
Yes, in the next part, I'll share my New Year's resolution.
And we'll help our listeners learn how to talk about goals in English.
Yes, stay with us. The next part is going to be more interesting, and there will be a surprise at the end of this episode.
So, Lily, I have shared my New Year's resolution.
Yes, and I really liked how simple and honest it was.
Thank you. Now it's your turn.
Okay, this year my New Year's resolution is not about doing more.
Not doing more?
Yes, last year I tried to do everything.
That can be exhausting.
It really was. I was always busy, always tired, always rushing.
That sounds difficult.
Yes, so this year I want to do things differently.
How?
I want to take better care of myself.
That's a very important resolution.
For me, that means simple things.
Like what?
Sleeping on time, eating healthier food, and listening to my body.
That sounds peaceful.
I hope so.
What about your phone?
Ah, the phone.
I knew it.
Every night I say, just 5 more minutes.
And then it's suddenly very late.
Exactly.
Listeners, if this sounds familiar, you're not alone.
We all do this sometimes. Here's a useful English sentence.
Okay,
I want to take better care of myself.
I want to take better care of myself.
Very good.
Lily, why do you think New Year's resolutions feel difficult?
Because many people are afraid.
Afraid of what?
Afraid of failing again.
That feeling is very real.
Yes, many people think, what if I can't do it?
I feel that too.
That's why I like this sentence.
Which one?
I will try my best.
I will try my best.
It doesn't mean perfect. It doesn't mean no mistakes.
It just means trying.
Yes.
Last year, I felt disappointed in myself
Why?
because I stopped many times.
Sam, stopping does not mean failing.
It doesn't?
No, it means you're human.
That makes me feel better.
Here's another helpful sentence.
Okay,
I'm learning, not failing.
I'm learning, not failing.
Listeners, if you stopped learning English before,
You can always start again.
even today,
I can start again today. Lily, how can we talk about future plans in English?
very good question.
Let's explain slowly.
There are 3 easy ways. First, I want to.
I want to.
I want to improve my English.
I want to improve my English.
Second, I'm going to.
I'm going to.
I'm going to practice speaking every day.
I'm going to practice speaking every day.
Third, I will.
I will.
I will be more confident.
That sounds strong.
Yes,
Lily, can I share one more goal?
of course.
This year, I want to believe in myself more.
That's a beautiful goal.
Sometimes I feel my English is not good enough.
Sam, if you understand this conversation, your English is improving.
Thank you.
And in the next part,
Yes?
we'll talk about motivation, small goals, and how to keep going when learning feels hard.
And we have something special for our listeners at the end.
So please stay with us.
Lily, after talking about goals, I'm thinking about something else.
What are you thinking about?
Motivation. Some days I feel excited to learn English. Other days I feel tired and lazy.
That's very normal.
Really?
Yes, motivation comes and goes.
So what do we do on days when motivation disappears?
On those days, we don't focus on big goals.
Then what do we focus on?
Small steps.
Small steps.
Very small steps. Steps that feel easy.
Can you give an example?
Of course. For example, today I will listen to 1 English podcast.
That sounds simple.
Or today I will learn 5 new English words.
That feels possible.
Exactly. Easy goals help us continue.
Last year, my goals were too big.
Many people do that.
I said, I will speak English perfectly.
Perfect English is not the goal.
Then what is the goal?
Progress.
Progress, not perfection.
Yes.
Lily, can I share something personal?
Of course, Sam.
Sometimes I feel shy when I speak English
Why do you feel shy?
because I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Sam, mistakes are part of learning.
But what if people laugh?
If someone laughs, that says more about them, not about you.
I never thought about it that way.
Here's a very important English sentence.
Okay,
It's okay to make mistakes.
it's okay to make mistakes.
And another one.
Yes?
Mistakes help me learn.
Mistakes help me learn. That makes me feel lighter.
Good.
Lily, how can someone stay motivated all year?
They don't.
They don't?
No, they stop sometimes.
Then what?
They restart.
Restart, not quit.
Yes,
Sometimes I stop practicing English for many days.
that's okay.
Really?
Yes, you can always start again. Repeat this sentence.
Okay.
I can start again today.
I can start again today.
Listeners, if you stopped learning English before,
This podcast is your restart.
Sam, do you know what I love about learning English?
What?
Every new word builds confidence.
Yes.
Confidence doesn't come suddenly.
Okay.
It grows, little by little.
Like learning one sentence a day.
Exactly.
Lily, this year feels different
Why?
because I'm not rushing.
That's a beautiful feeling.
I'm learning at my own speed.
And that's the best way.
In the next part,
We'll talk about confidence, calm goals, and share the special message we promised.
so please stay with us till the end.
We'll finish this conversation very soon.
Hey, Lily.
After everything we talked about today, I have one last question.
Of course. What is it?
Sometimes I know what I want to say, but the words don't come out.
That happens to many English learners.
Really?
Yes, confidence does not come first.
Then what comes first?
Practice.
Practice before confidence.
Exactly.
So it's okay if my English is not perfect?
Sam, your English does not need to be perfect. It just needs to be yours.
I really like that.
Here's a very useful sentence for our listeners.
Okay.
I'm learning English step by step.
I'm learning English step by step.
This sentence shows patience.
And kindness to yourself. Lily, what if someone has no New Year's resolutions?
That's completely okay.
It is?
Yes, not everyone needs a big goal. Some people just want peace.
Peace sounds nice.
Here is a simple English sentence.
Okay.
This year, I want to feel calm.
This year, I want to feel calm. That sentence feels relaxing.
Yes.
Lily, I feel different after this conversation.
Different how?
Less pressure, less fear.
That makes me very happy.
I think many listeners feel the same.
Dear listener, if you're still listening to this podcast, this is the surprise message we promised.
If you can understand this conversation,
Your English is improving,
even if you feel slow,
even if you make mistakes.
even if you stopped before.
You are moving forward.
Learning English is not about being better than others.
It's about being better than yesterday.
If this conversation helped you,
Please like this episode and subscribe to our channel.
share it with someone who is learning English.
And comment below.
What is your English goal this year?
We read every comment.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
We'll talk again very soon.
Until then,
Be patient with yourself
Happy New Year!
and keep learning.
Hey, Lily, can I tell you something?
Of course, Sam. What's on your mind?
I feel strange saying this, but sometimes I feel very nervous speaking English.
Thank you for saying that.
Really?
Yes, because many people feel the same way.
You know, I understand English. I can listen to podcasts, I can read, but when I want to speak, my mind goes blank.
That is very common.
It is?
Yes, especially for English learners.
Sometimes I know the words, but my mouth doesn't move.
That happens to me too sometimes.
You too?
Yes, even confident speakers feel nervous sometimes.
That makes me feel better.
Good.
Could you keep informing?
Lily,
Why do so many people feel nervous speaking English?
there are many reasons.
Like what?
Some people are afraid of making mistakes. Some are afraid of their accent. Some are afraid people will judge them.
Yes, I feel all of that.
You are not alone.
Sometimes I think, what if they laugh at me?
Sam, most people are not judging you.
They're not?
No, most people are thinking about themselves.
That's true.
And many people actually admire you.
Admire me?
Yes, because you are speaking a second language.
I never thought about it that way.
Here's a very important sentence for English learners.
Okay.
I feel nervous when I speak English.
I feel nervous when I speak English.
That sentence is honest, and honesty is powerful.
Sometimes my heart beats fast when I speak English.
That's fear.
Yes.
Fear means you care.
So, fear is not bad?
No, fear is a sign you're trying.
That feels different.
Good.
Lily, Do confident English speakers never feel nervous?
No one feels confident all the time.
Really?
Honestly,
Confidence grows with practice.
practice again.
Yes. Lily, what if someone stops speaking because of fear?
That's very common.
I've done that before.
Stopping doesn't mean failing.
It doesn't?
No, it means you are protecting yourself.
I like that.
And you can always start again,
Even today?
especially today.
Lily, in the next part,
We'll talk about why fear happens and how to feel calmer when speaking English.
and we'll share something important at the end.
So please stay with us.
So, Lily, after our last conversation, I feel a little lighter.
I'm glad.
But I still don't fully understand one thing.
What is it?
Why does fear happen when we speak English?
That's a very good question.
I'm ready.
Fear happens because your brain wants to protect you.
Protect me?
Yes, your brain thinks speaking English is dangerous.
But it's not dangerous.
You know that, but your brain doesn't.
So my brain is trying to help me?
Exactly.
That's interesting.
When your heart beats fast, your hands feel cold or your mind goes blank.
Yes,
That's your brain saying, be careful.
that happens to me before I speak.
Many people feel the same.
So how do we tell the brain it's okay?
We speak kindly to ourselves
How?
with simple sentences.
Okay,
It's okay to speak slowly.
it's okay to speak slowly.
It's okay to make mistakes.
It's okay to make mistakes.
When you say these sentences, your body starts to relax.
So fear is not my enemy.
No, fear is a message.
A message saying, be careful.
Yes, and you can answer that message.
What should I say?
I am safe.
I am safe.
That sentence is very powerful.
I usually tell myself, don't make a mistake.
Try changing that.
To what?
Just try.
Just try.
Simple words can change how you feel.
Sometimes I stop speaking because I feel embarrassed.
That's also very common.
I feel embarrassed about my accent.
Your accent is not a problem.
It's not?
No, your accent tells your story.
I like that.
Many people around the world speak English with accents.
So accent is normal.
Very normal.
Do native speakers make mistakes too?
All the time.
Really?
Yes, they forget words, they say the wrong thing.
That makes me feel better.
Good.
Thinking about it, Lily, what should someone do before speaking English?
Take a deep breath.
Okay,
Breathe in slowly and breathe out slowly.
that helps.
Your body needs calm before your words come out.
Curious. Lily, what if fear doesn't go away?
Then you speak with fear.
Speak with fear.
Yes, you don't wait for fear to disappear.
That feels brave.
It is.
In the next part,
We'll talk about small speaking habits that slowly build confidence.
and we'll share easy English sentences you can use every day.
So please stay with us.
So, Lily, after listening to what you said, I feel calmer, but I still wonder how confidence really grows.
Confidence grows slowly, Sam. It doesn't come in one day.
Sometimes I feel confident in my room, but outside when people listen, I feel nervous again.
That's very normal. Confidence changes depending on the situation.
So, how do I make confidence stronger?
By creating small speaking habits.
Small habits?
Yes, not big conversations, not long speeches.
Then what kind of habits?
Simple habits you can do every day. For example, speaking one sentence out loud.
Just one sentence?
Yes, one sentence is enough.
Like talking to myself?
Exactly. You can talk to yourself in English.
That feels strange.
It feels strange at first, but it helps a lot.
What kind of sentence should I say?
You can say simple things. For example, today is a good day, or I am learning English.
I am learning English.
Very good. That sentence builds confidence.
I usually wait until my English feels perfect.
Don't wait for perfect English.
Why not?
Because perfect English never comes first. Practice comes first.
Practice before confidence.
Yes.
Sometimes I compare myself to others.
That can make fear stronger.
I see people speaking fluently and I feel small.
Remember, you don't see their beginning. You only see their result.
That's true.
Everyone starts somewhere.
Lily, do you still practice English?
Yes, I practice speaking clearly and calmly.
Even now?
Learning never stops.
That makes me feel less pressure.
Good. Learning should not feel heavy.
Sometimes I feel afraid to start a conversation.
Then start very small.
How small?
You can start with one word. Hello? Hi? Thank you.
That feels easier.
Small steps are powerful.
I thought confidence means speaking fast and perfectly.
Confidence means speaking calmly and clearly.
Calm, not fast.
Yes, speaking slowly is okay.
I like that.
Here's a sentence you can use. I need a moment to think.
I need a moment to think.
That sentence gives you time.
That's very useful.
Yes, English is not a race.
I think my fear comes from pressure.
Pressure makes fear louder.
How do I reduce pressure?
Change your goal.
Change my goal?
Instead of I must speak perfectly, say I want to communicate.
I want to communicate.
Communication is more important than grammar.
That changes everything.
Yes, people want to understand you, not test you.
That makes speaking feel safer.
Good.
Lily, in the next part,
We'll share the final message and simple sentences that help you speak English with confidence.
and we'll remind our listeners of something very important.
So please stay with us until the end.
We'll finish this conversation very soon. Let's keep going, Lily. After everything we talked about, I feel different.
Different how?
I feel less afraid of speaking English.
That makes me very happy.
I think my fear was telling me I had to be perfect.
You never needed to be perfect.
Then what do I need?
You need courage and practice.
Courage comes before confidence.
Yes, confidence grows after you start.
I always waited to feel ready,
Most people do.
but waiting made my fear stronger.
Action makes fear quieter.
So even small action helps?
Very much.
What if I still feel nervous every time?
Then you speak with nervousness.
Speak with nervousness?
Yes, nervous English is still English.
That feels comforting.
Good.
Lily, can I say something to our listeners?
Of course.
Sincerely and emotionally. If you are listening to this and feeling scared to speak English, you are not weak.
You are brave.
You are trying something new.
And trying means you are growing.
Your accent is not a problem.
Your mistakes are not failures.
They are steps forward.
If you understood this conversation, your English is improving.
Even if it doesn't feel like it yet.
Progress is happening quietly.
Learning English is not about being better than others.
It's about being better than yesterday.
If this conversation helped you feel calmer, please like this episode.
Subscribe to English Storytime Tales for more easy conversation podcasts.
Share this with someone who feels nervous speaking English.
And write in the comments, what makes you feel nervous when speaking English?
We read every comment.
You are not alone on this journey.
We will talk again very soon.
Until then, be kind to yourself
Keep practicing.
and keep learning.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to English Storytime Tales, your cozy English conversation podcast where you can relax, listen, and slowly build confidence in real English.
We're really happy you're here today. Whether you're listening at home, on the bus, or during a break, this podcast is your safe place to practice English without pressure.
And before we begin, if you enjoy learning English through natural conversations, please take a moment to like this episode, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who is also learning English.
It really helps more learners find us, and it motivates us to keep creating these conversations for you.
All right, Lily, let me ask you something honestly. Do you ever feel like you know English, but when it's time to speak, your mind suddenly feels very busy and very quiet at the same time?
Yes, absolutely. It's such a strange feeling because inside your head you have ideas, sentences, even opinions, but when you want to speak, nothing comes out.
Exactly. It's like your brain is working too hard and your mouth just freezes.
And if you're listening right now and thinking, that sounds like me, don't worry, you're definitely not alone.
In fact, today's episode is all about that exact problem, overthinking, and how it stops us from speaking English.
And please stay with us until the end of this episode because we have a small speaking challenge and a vocabulary recap that can really help you move forward.
You know, Lily, this topic came to my mind yesterday when I was trying to send a simple voice message in English.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, I recorded the message, then I deleted it. Then I recorded it again and deleted it again.
I already know where this is going.
Yes, I kept thinking maybe I should say it differently, or what if my grammar is wrong, or what if I sound strange?
That's such a common experience for English learners.
After 10 minutes, I realized something important. I wasn't struggling with English, I was struggling with fear.
That's a powerful realization. Fear often hides behind grammar and vocabulary.
Yes, and the fear wasn't loud, but it was very strong. It was telling me, stay quiet, don't make a mistake.
Many learners don't notice this, but overthinking is usually connected to fear. Fear of being wrong, fear of being judged, or fear of sounding not good enough.
And the strange thing is, we don't have this problem in our first language.
That's true. In your native language, you don't stop to think about grammar. You just speak.
Exactly, but in English, suddenly every sentence feels like a test.
And that's the first thing we want to change today. Speaking English is not a test, it's communication.
Lily, do you remember a time when overthinking stopped you from speaking?
Yes, I remember very clearly. I was in a group conversation with people speaking English very fast.
That already sounds stressful.
It was. I understood most of what they were saying, but I kept thinking, what if I interrupt at the wrong moment? Or what if my sentence sounds strange?
So what did you do?
I stayed quiet. I smiled, nodded, and listened, but I didn't speak.
And how did that feel afterward?
Honestly, I felt disappointed in myself. Not because my English was bad, but because I didn't even try.
That feeling is something many learners know very well.
Yes, and the problem is that learners can't speak. The problem is that they don't allow themselves to speak.
That's such an important sentence. They don't allow themselves.
Exactly. Their English is under construction, but they expect it to be perfect.
So overthinking is really about wanting everything to be perfect before opening your mouth.
Yes, and perfectionism is very heavy for the brain.
It's like waiting for the perfect moment to speak, but that moment never comes.
That's a great way to describe it. You keep waiting, and the conversation moves on without you.
And if you're listening right now and thinking, that's me, I want you to know something.
You don't need perfect English to speak. You just need real English.
And real English is sometimes slow, sometimes simple, and sometimes imperfect.
But it's alive, and when you speak, even a little, you grow.
So now that we understand why overthinking stops us from speaking, the next question is, how do we start speaking anyway, even when fear is still there?
That's exactly what we'll explore next, with simple ideas and real examples that you can use today.
You know, Lily, the more we talk about overthinking, the more I realize that fear of mistakes is really at the center of everything.
I completely agree with you, Sam. Most English learners don't stay silent because they don't know what to say. They stay silent because they're afraid of saying it wrong.
Yes, and that fear feels very real. It's not just in the mind, it's in the body too.
Exactly. When someone wants to speak but feels afraid, their body reacts. Their heart beats faster, their thoughts race, and suddenly speaking feels dangerous.
I felt that many times. I knew the sentence in my head, but my mouth just wouldn't move.
That happens because your brain is trying to protect you. It thinks making a mistake is something to avoid.
So why does the brain see mistakes as such a big problem?
For many learners, it comes from school experiences. Mistakes were corrected immediately, sometimes publicly, and often with pressure.
That's true. In school, mistakes felt embarrassing.
Yes, so the brain learns a rule. If I make a mistake, something bad will happen.
And later, when we try to speak English, that old rule is still there.
Exactly. Even if no one is judging you now, your brain remembers that feeling.
That explains why even simple sentences can feel stressful.
Yes, because the fear is not about English, it's about safety.
So when learners stay quiet, they feel safe.
Very safe, but also stuck.
That's the hardest part. Silence feels comfortable, but it doesn't help you improve.
Exactly. Growth always feels a little uncomfortable at first.
I remember a time when I chose silence instead of speaking. After the conversation ended, I kept thinking about all the things I could have said.
That feeling stays with you longer than a small mistake ever would.
Yes, a mistake lasts a moment, but regret lasts much longer.
That's such an important idea for learners to understand.
So, Lily, do you think native speakers care that much about mistakes?
Honestly, no, they don't.
Really?
Really, most native speakers are focused on meaning, not grammar. If they understand you, they're happy.
That's very comforting to hear.
And remember, native speakers also make mistakes in their own language.
That's true. I've heard plenty of native speakers correct themselves while talking.
Exactly. Mistakes are part of natural speech.
So the problem isn't making mistakes. The problem is being afraid of them.
Yes, and once learners understand this, something starts to change.
What kind of change?
They stop asking, is this sentence perfect? And start asking, does this sentence communicate my idea?
That's a huge shift.
It really is, because communication is the real goal of language.
I've noticed that when I focus on sharing my idea instead of my grammar, speaking feels easier.
That's exactly what happens. Your brain relaxes when the goal is meaning, not perfection.
So fear of mistakes is like a mental wall.
Yes, and every time you speak, even with a mistake, you create a small crack in that wall.
And eventually the wall comes down.
Exactly, but only if you keep speaking.
So now we know that fear of mistakes controls silence, but the next question is, how do we speak even when the fear is still there?
That's what we'll explore next, with very practical ideas you can actually use in daily conversations.
You know, Lily, after talking about fear and mistakes, something feels very clear to me now. Many learners are waiting for confidence before they speak.
Yes, and that's one of the biggest misunderstandings about speaking English.
What do you mean?
Confidence doesn't come first. Confidence comes after you speak.
So, waiting to feel confident is like waiting for something that only appears later.
Exactly. It's like saying, I'll swim when I'm no longer afraid of water, but the only way to lose fear is to get into the water.
That makes so much sense. When I think about it, I didn't feel confident in my first English conversations at all.
Most people don't. They feel nervous, unsure, and a little uncomfortable.
I remember my first real conversation in English. My hands were cold and I was speaking very slowly.
But you still spoke.
Yes, and after that conversation, I felt proud even though my English wasn't perfect.
That pride is where confidence begins.
So confidence grows from action, not from thinking.
Exactly. Thinking alone doesn't change anything. Speaking does.
I think many learners imagine confident speakers as people who are never nervous.
That's not true. Confident speakers are people who speak even when they are nervous.
That changes how I see confidence completely.
It should. Confidence is not the absence of fear, it's the decision to speak anyway.
So how can learners start speaking if fear is still there?
They start small, very small.
Can you give an example?
Instead of trying to say a long sentence, they say one short, honest sentence.
Something like, I feel a bit nervous, but I want to try.
That's a perfect example. It's simple, real, and easy to say.
I like that because it removes pressure.
Yes, short sentences give your brain space to relax.
I noticed that when I try to sound very advanced, my fear increases.
That's because complexity adds pressure. Simplicity removes it.
So speaking English well doesn't mean speaking English in a complicated way.
Exactly. It means speaking clearly and honestly.
I once met someone who spoke very simple English, but everyone enjoyed talking to them.
That's because communication is about connection, not perfection.
Connection feels much more important than grammar in real life.
It always is.
What about situations where learners feel pressure, like meetings or group conversations?
In those situations, reaction sentences are very helpful.
Reaction sentences.
Yes, short responses like, I see what you mean, or that makes sense, or I agree with that.
Those feel much easier than sharing a long opinion.
And they still count as speaking.
So even small reactions help break the silence.
Exactly. Once you speak once, speaking again becomes easier.
It's like opening a door that was stuck.
Yes, the first push is the hardest.
I think learners often judge themselves too quickly.
They do. They forget that progress is built from many small moments.
So every short sentence is a step forward.
Always.
And once learners experience that speaking doesn't cause disaster, their fear slowly loses power.
That's when speaking starts to feel lighter and more natural.
I feel like this part is very important for listeners to understand.
Yes, you don't need to feel ready. You just need to begin.
If you're listening right now and waiting to feel confident, maybe today's the day you stop waiting.
Because confidence is not waiting for you in the future. It's built by what you do today.
So now that we know how to speak before confidence, the next step is learning how to practice in a safe, low-pressure way.
That's what we'll talk about next, with simple ideas you can use in your daily life.
So now that we know how to speak before confidence, the next step is learning how to practice in a safe, low-pressure way.
Yes, because practice doesn't have to feel scary or stressful. In fact, the best practice often happens in very normal moments.
I really like that idea. Many learners think practice means exams, classrooms, or serious conversations.
But real progress often comes from everyday life, simple moments where there is no judgment.
That makes sense. When pressure is low, fear becomes smaller.
Exactly. And when fear is smaller, your voice feels more free.
So let's talk about what low-pressure practice actually looks like.
One of the easiest ways is talking to yourself.
Talking to yourself?
Yes, it may feel strange at first, but it's very powerful.
How does that help?
When you talk to yourself, there is no audience. No one is judging your grammar or your accent.
So your brain feels safe.
Exactly. You can describe what you are doing, how you feel, or what you plan to do next.
Like saying, I am making coffee now, or today feels a bit busy.
Yes, those are perfect examples. Simple, real, and useful English.
That feels much easier than trying to speak perfectly.
Because it is easier, and it helps your mouth get used to English sounds.
I remember doing this while walking alone. At first, I felt silly, but later it felt natural.
That's very common. Your confidence grows quietly in those moments.
What about practicing with other people?
That's also important, but it should feel safe. A friend, a language partner, or someone who understands you are learning.
So, not someone who corrects every small mistake.
Exactly. Constant correction can make people silent again.
So the goal is communication, not correction.
Yes, mistakes are part of the process.
I've noticed that when people feel accepted, they speak more.
That's because safety creates courage.
And courage creates practice.
Exactly.
What about very small moments in daily life?
Those are actually the best moments. Ordering food, saying hello, asking a simple question.
Even saying, "How's your day going?" counts.
Yes, every sentence you speak is a step forward.
It's interesting how small steps feel unimportant, but they add up.
That's how real change happens, quietly, slowly, and consistently.
You know, Lily, another big part of this is how learners talk to themselves inside their head.
Yes, the inner voice matters a lot.
Honestly, many learners say things like, "My English is bad," or "I can't speak."
And those sentences make speaking harder.
So maybe learners can change those sentences.
Yes, instead of "my English is bad," they can say "my English is improving."
That feels much kinder,
And much more true.
because improvement happens every time you try.
Even one sentence is progress.
So before we finish today, let's give our listeners a small challenge.
Yes, something simple and doable.
Today, say one real sentence in English out loud. Just one.
It can be to yourself, to a friend, or even as a voice note on your phone.
It doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be real.
And if you want, you can write in the comments one sentence you spoke today.
We really love reading your comments, and they help us understand you better.
And you're never alone in this journey.
Before we go, let us ask you something.
What topic would you like us to talk about next?
Daily life conversations, work English, or speaking English with confidence?
Tell us in the comments. Your ideas help shape this podcast.
Thank you for spending this time with us today.
Keep talking, even if it's just one small sentence.
This was English Storytime Tales.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Hey everyone, welcome back to English Storytime Tales, your go-to English podcast where learning English feels natural, easy, and part of your everyday life. I'm Sam.
And I'm Lily. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today.
So Lily, how are you doing today?
Honestly, I'm doing great because I already had my coffee. Before coffee, I don't speak English.
That is very honest. I feel the same. I'm doing well too. I was thinking a lot this morning. Why does it feel like some people completely change their lives, while others feel stuck in the same place?
Oh, that's a big question. I've thought about that too, especially when I was learning English.
Yes, and today's episode is exactly about that. So if you're listening right now and you feel stuck or slow or unsure about your English, please stay with us. Because by the end of this episode, you'll hear something that might completely change how you see English and yourself.
You know, Sam, when I first started learning English, I honestly thought, this is impossible. So many words, so many rules, so many mistakes.
I know that feeling. Many of our listeners feel the same. At first, it feels like everyone else is moving forward and you're standing still.
Yes, exactly that. I used to think if I just knew more words, I would be confident.
But it wasn't only about words. It was about habits, mindset, and actually using English.
Oh, that's when things started to change. Little by little, not overnight.
And that's the key idea today. Big changes do not happen in one day. They happen through small actions every day.
Before we go further, can we ask you something?
If you're enjoying this episode, please subscribe to English Storytime Tales. Like this episode and share it with a friend who is learning English.
It really helps us create more episodes like this. And remember, you don't need to be perfect here.
You are safe to learn, safe to make mistakes.
In the next part, we'll talk about why feeling stuck does not mean you are failing.
Stay with us. You're doing better than you think. So, Lily, let's talk about something very important today. Feeling stuck does not mean you are failing.
Really? Because it feels like failure. When I don't see progress, my brain tells me, you're not good at this.
That voice is very common. Almost everyone has it. But that voice is wrong. Feeling stuck usually means your brain is learning something new.
Wait, learning feels uncomfortable?
Yes, learning is uncomfortable. Think about the gym. When your muscles hurt, they are growing.
Oh, so English works the same way?
Exactly. Your brain is stretching.
You know, Sam, this reminds me of something. When I was learning English, there was a whole month where I felt worse, not better.
Worse? How?
I noticed my mistakes more. Before, I didn't even hear them.
That's huge progress.
It didn't feel like progress.
That's called invisible progress. First, you don't know. Then, you know you don't know. That second stage feels terrible.
But it means learning is happening.
Yes, you are becoming aware.
So if you're listening right now and thinking, I'm not improving,
Please hear this. You are not broken. You are not bad at English. You are learning.
and learning is messy. Messy means real.
In the next part, we'll talk about why confidence comes after action, not before.
And trust us, this part changes everything.
So, Lily, let me ask you something important. When people say, I will speak English when I feel confident, what do you think?
I think they might wait forever.
Exactly. Confidence does not come first. Speaking comes first.
So confidence is the result, not the starting point.
Yes, confidence is built step by step.
That makes so much sense. When I waited to feel ready, I never started.
Your brain was waiting for permission. But confidence doesn't give permission. Action does.
Can I tell a short story?
Of course, we love stories.
The first time I spoke English to a stranger, my hands were shaking. I practiced one sentence again and again in my head.
What sentence?
Excuse me, can you help me? That's it.
That's a powerful sentence.
The person smiled. They helped me. And something changed inside me.
You didn't become confident first. You became confident after.
Yes, one sentence changed everything.
If you're listening right now and feeling nervous about speaking, you don't need perfect English. You need one brave sentence.
Just one. That's enough to start.
In the final part, we're going to give you a very simple challenge.
A small challenge, but a powerful one.
Don't worry, you'll be ready.
And we'll do it together.
Lily, do you remember the moment English stopped feeling like a subject?
Yes. It stopped being English class and became life.
That moment doesn't come with perfect grammar. It comes when English feels useful.
For me, it was the first time I joked in English.
A joke?
Yes, it wasn't even very funny, but people laughed.
That's connection. When you connect, English becomes yours.
Let's talk about tiny wins.
Tiny wins are powerful. Understanding one sentence in a movie.
Ordering food without panic.
Asking someone, can you repeat that please?
And not apologizing for your English.
You don't need to say sorry for learning. Each tiny win tells your brain, I can do this.
And that voice slowly becomes louder than fear.
If English is part of your life, it will grow naturally.
Talk to yourself.
Yes, we all do it anyway.
Say what you're doing. I'm making coffee.
Or, I'm tired today, but I'm learning.
This is how confidence is built.
Not by pressure, but by kindness.
Keep listening. Keep speaking. Keep showing up.
We're right here with you.
Lily, this is my favorite part of the conversation.
Oh? Why?
Because this is the moment when people stop listening and start believing.
Believing in themselves?
Yes, in their voice, in their English.
You know, Sam, many listeners think their English must be perfect before they speak.
But English is not about perfection. English is about connection.
About being understood.
Exactly. All right, it's time.
This is the challenge we promised you.
It's simple. No pressure, no fear. Step 1. Stand in front of a mirror.
Yes, look at yourself.
Step 2. Say one sentence in English.
Something like, "Today I am learning English."
That's it.